For the love of God.
What have you done, Baradune?
Here it goes.
All right. What the f is that?
Could we please have the thing back that we've lost?
If you want your thing back, I'm willing to give it to you.
Perfect.
And you are going to abide by law 3 of reciprocity.
No, I'm not giving up my sense of whatever it was.
So what are our options?
Well, one option is that I could rage like this.
Let's begin the combat!
I guess we're
That's too late.
Initiative, please.
19 plus 5.
Whew, we're doing 24.
9.
No, what the 20.
Advantage on initiative?
Yep, advantage with the feral instinct.
I'm using my special
Is
dice.
this something on 3? So 9 plus 3?
20.
Yep.
Yeah, 12.
12 from Bob.
20.
20, total 20.
So 10 plus.
20
sorry.
plus things.
That's your initiative, first page, top, middle-ish,
Sorry.
somewhere in there.
One.
3.
One.
Oh, 1.
One?
Yeah, initiative.
This one.
One.
There you go.
I've got 12.
12 as well. You got 12?
I'll make this. By the way, that was
You got higher
frenzy.
dex, so you go right before Greg.
Frenzy rage.
Yeah, frenzied rage. Awesome. So you're going to have exhaustion when the rage ends. Kenku.
Look, things are getting a bit slow. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, I'm thinking I'm gonna try and just pickpocket this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I was about to try and pickpocket, but I don't even know where it is. Like,
By the way, did that Wild Surge Fireball count as a spell slot?
No.
Okay, cool. So,
No. The mage, the major image did.
I'm really glad I put my armor of Agathis on.
Hey.
I'm really glad of my positioning right now.
So, as Baradune, you're standing next to Bodger, and you're not standing next to, you're standing near enough to Bodger, who's just walked across here to see this thing, and then
He just walks over and
he's
sees
just
it and goes,
angry.
right.
He just, you can hear him going into a rage, and you're like, it's on. And
my process was like, okay, so this is not going anywhere. I'm not giving up this.
She takes the skull and she just throws it down, and it scatters across the wooden, and she says, "Well then," and you can tell that we're going into a fight. What do you do?
So we can only stand on this wooden stuff? All of this is
you can jump down into here, but it's very murky, mucky, swampy water, and there's like a layer of water and a layer of sloppy mud.
How far down
beneath.
is it?
About 5 feet.
Okay,
There's a ladder to get back up here and here, but nowhere else. You'd have to clamber back up if you tried to.
I cast Expeditious Retreat first, and then also use all of my movement.
All right, so casting Expeditious Retreat as a bonus
You
action.
should stay here with me, and he's gone.
Roll your Wild Surge.
No.
I had a moment of like,
Cool. Goes up to a 2.
we'll fight him together, Baradune. It's not looking good, Baradune.
No.
I'm glad to be here with you, though. Here at the end of all things.
Yes. Expeditious retreat.
Wait, what? Ah, biscuits.
So,
If it had triggered it again.
Oh god.
That wouldn't be the worst.
so I can go 60, right?
Yes, 60 feet. So
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
You don't know what's down here.
50, 55, 60.
as you're just running into the dark, Bodger's the only one that's seen this. As you're running into the mist, it's sort of opening up before you. You get to a crossroads and you're like left,
Oh yeah,
and you just run left.
You can't see us now. You can't help us.
And from here you can see the mangrove tree that this one's around, but nothing else further than that.
So I can kind of remember where I came from.
You can remember the direction, but you can't see any further than this orange thing.
Okay, I can't see anything. I remember the direction. That's all I want/need.
They might move.
He's confident.
Yeah. You know they might
We're there
move.
too.
Expeditious retreat.
They haven't moved yet. It's my turn.
You run.
Okay.
Then what?
And then I cast. Would it be possible to cast Fireball accurately enough now that I can't see them that I could do that?
You can definitely try.
Because I remember where they were.
Firebolt, fireball. What was the one thing that
Fireball's the big bad boy.
we just already experienced?
Fireball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
and I want to try
Riggs.
get both of these.
Can you
guys.
make an Arcana check, please?
So you got Spell Sniper, but does that count if you can't see?
Doesn't
It helps.
doubles the range and allows him
Half cover.
to ignore 1/2 and 3/4 cover. But they've got full cover.
9 plus 13. No. 9 plus 3, so 12.
It's 12. You can do so. You can either err on the side of ensuring that they're in it but risking Greg being in it, or risking them not getting hit at all.
I'm gonna risk them not being in it at all. I think.
All right.
I don't want Greg to be on the back foot.
Appreciate it. Appreciate not being fireball.
You will get both of them.
Nice.
Nice.
Everyone, give me your D's again. Give me your D's.
She got a nat 20.
Oh no.
The Bandhob
How many times can you cast
got a
fireball in
14.
a day?
3.
So they both succeeded, but they'll take half.
6, 12, 18, 24, 27. Oh god. 33, 36.
You got 4 6s. Well,
I didn't roll that before.
Yeah.
36 is
God.
good. They both succeeded, so they'll take half of that. Neither of them worried about fire. Are they immune or anything? No. Cool. You guys see Baradoon just disappears into the fog, and then
Whoa! Greg's just like,
boom, erupts. Holy shit!
Literally like this close to your face.
Yes. Temporarily, it burns off some of the mist, and you can see a little further around just to get your bearings, and then the mist seems to magically kind of roll back in again.
Greg's eyebrows.
That was your.
That's me.
You Expeditory and Fireball are both leveled spells.
So you can't do them.
Can't do them in
wait,
my
is
save round.
this guy in the swamp below?
Yep.
Right now? He's in the swamp below.
But he's also a large.
oh, so all you can actually
you
do
just
is
climb up.
So I'm gonna
So you
need.
could have fire bolted, but you wouldn't have a target to do. Fireball, because you'd already done a spell. Too much.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you-
Count as
rewind
two
all
levels.
these
Rewind all that.
Redacted.
So
Okay.
you just run away.
Yeah.
Run away. You've
No.
still got your action.
I will then use. Yeah, I'll use firebolt. Hoping,
aiming
knowing
and-
that they were pretty near each other.
Yeah. Just aiming and fire.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, the way that I do targeted spells like this rather than area of effect is, you rolled a 12 on your Arcana check before?
Yep.
And
13.
a 13 was it?
Or-
I'm going to see
No,
if
12,
you're
yeah,
even
12.
rolling at the right space. Cool. And now make your attack.
4.
4.
4 plus 6, so 10.
Yeah. Greg, you out of the mist as Baradoon disappears. You hear him off into the floorboards, and then from the direction he goes, this streak of like a dart made of fire comes past you, and it slams into her lily pad, but doesn't seem to hurt her. So you aimed at the right space, but not enough to hit her.
She's probably annoyed.
So wait, no damage done?
No damage.
Oh,
You
good.
didn't roll high enough to actually hit her armor class.
Biscuits.
As your action, your bonus, your movement.
I'm done.
At the end of your turn,
Well, then I don't cast fireball, so let's put that back.
at the end of your turn, she's going to use a legendary action to make a claw attack against Greg.
Oh.
A legendary action.
Oh,
That
yes.
sounds insignificant.
At the end of my turn?
Yep.
That's some sort of a bullshit ability she has.
When she gets hit, maybe?
Fortunately for you, though, Greg, that's going to probably miss. What's your armor class again?
Million.
Oh, no, that's a 13.
17.
Yeah, 17, because you got new...
17.
Yeah.
She reaches
I got
down
some
at you.
armor, baby.
Well,
Reaches down at you. As she reaches, her fingernails seem to out into claws.
Yeah.
And she rakes them across you, but they strike across your buckler shield and scale mail, and don't cause any damage.
Cool.
Potential ow!
Bodrix, now your turn.
Right. By the way, team, there's another monster over here.
Good.
Which I'm gonna go for.
Do it.
Okay.
Sweet, so things are even worse than we thought!
Yep. Okay.
Oh, but when
It's really cool that
when
our
I did
tank's,
that
like,
spell, he
behind
would have
us.
disappeared because of concentration.
Oh, yeah.
Conrad.
Conrad, where'd you go?
Oh, Conrad!
Okay, so I've got. I'm gonna go three attacks. And friendly means they're all with. Oh, no, that's reckless. That gives me the advantage.
Why are you checking that, Rob?
Go on.
Continue.
You just got a distance thing.
No, I only get the advantage if I'm doing reckless, which I'm.
Yeah, you can go reckless to get advantage on the attack. Everything against you for a
Yeah,
round
no, I
has
won't. I
advantage.
won't do that. I won't do reckless. I'm just gonna go.
Frenzy means you get 3 of them.
Okay, 19.
19 plus stuff hits. Roll again. Roll it again. Roll all three.
Okay,
Just to
well.
see how many hit.
16.
16 plus stuff will hit.
Hit.
Roll again.
9.
You have to pick some of the worst dice to read.
There
9
was
plus
nine.
your modifier
What modifier is it? Strength?
on the next page. Sorry. Somewhere on there.
The weapon.
Plus 6 or something, I think it is.
Plus 7 for the two
Plus 7 is it? Awesome. Yes, 9 plus 7 will hit. Roll 3
now
damage,
it's-
3 attacks.
The D10.
D10. D10
Is it a
plus.
D10?
Is it D10 plus 4 or something?
D10 plus 4, dang.
D10.
D10 plus 4.
Okay.
Roll it 3 times.
Whoa.
Add them all up as you smash this tentacled creature.
4. So 8.
Plus 4, yeah.
8, yep.
Or should we just add it all at the end? Okay, 8. Plus 8 plus 4, which is plus, so 12. So 8 plus 12.
20.
We're math geniuses. 20 plus
5 plus
5. 29.
29.
That kills it instantly.
Instantly
Surely.
killed.
That's it. And
eight-
that
and
ripple
then
effect
in
on
her
the...
8
great
to 12 and a 7?
Yeah. And the fear.
So was that?
It was an 8, a 12, and a 7.
An 8, a
on
12,
the damage.
and
9.
and a 9.
And a 9 on the
29.
Yeah, so it's 29.
And in her grief, she just flies off.
They all go, he's so powerful! Retreat! Have everything!
Good. Locked in.
So, you strike down with that 19 plus 7 it was, 26 to hit on that first one. And as you strike it down for 8 points of damage, she uses her reaction as a... She uses her reaction as a Hag of the Present to use... I was thinking the same thing. And then you, standing next to her, see her muscles, her upper half becomes Bodger, very, very Bodger-esque, as her hand...
Everybody stop what you're doing!
It conjures a warhammer, exactly like his, and she strikes it down for you with a 27 to hit and 8 damage. She copies your exact moveset.
Oh
on
no.
You.
I was thinking the same thing. What?
Ow! Okay, this doesn't seem fair. I'm in a bit of trouble. Baradun, where are you?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wham!
Oh no.
8 points of damage.
8 points.
Did you didn't include your rage damage on those as well? See, that's an extra 2 on each of those hits, so 10 points of damage to you and an extra 6 to this guy.
10 points of damage. So that's
Hopefully it doesn't happen for all the hits because Greg will go down.
She did not do it on the. She just did it on the first one, and then you strike it 2 more. She only has 1
Oh,
reaction.
thank God.
I have 29.
But as a
29
reaction, she
points.
can use. I was thinking the same thing. Bavlorna can immediately take the same action that she saw someone else use within 30 feet of her. She uses the exact same attack roll, damage roll, and/or other rolls as if she had
So we have
rolled.
to get a...
I'm starting to think this Pavlova is a real son of a bitch.
She requires a target. She chooses the target.
It's quiet. Pavlova quiet.
I heard of Pavlova before. This
She
is
copies your move
ridiculous.
as you do it in the present moment. So you took 10 points of damage.
Yeah.
You did 35 total to that guy with your rage
Yeah,
damage on
rage
as well.
adds +2 to all that times 3.
And now it is her turn.
Did
she
I
gets her red reaction back and her legendary reaction back.
So...
Too late to pull this all back.
Yeah. Greg's just like standing like, ow! Ow!
She is going to...
Oh no.
Hey, you might experience a bob fight. You might go down.
Yeah, this would be cool.
She's going to float up and over you, leaving your melee range, so you can take an attack of opportunity if you want.
Yes, please.
No. Yeah.
You don't,
No, but then she'll just attack me as well.
But it's reaction. Can you do a reaction against a reaction?
We're about to find out.
Can I react against her reaction to my reaction?
shit, we found a loop! We're stuck in a loop!
Time collapses in on us. You
Better pay up then!
You may as well.
Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, sure.
It's
All
info.
right.
Yeah, okay.
It's
sure.
info.
Make an attack roll. I will say that you managed to draw out your trowel and strike out at her as well.
I'm just, like,
funny
I'm
that
just
you've got a
bloodied and
trowel.
I'm desperately just lash out.
Hacha!
Yeah.
Obviously, after she struck you with Bodger's hammer, it disappeared back into her normal shape.
Okay, I'm trying to like look through all my blood. What do I roll? What do I roll? I forgot how to do that.
So you're rolling a d20
D20.
plus your attack modifier, which is on that page, trowel.
Okay. 2.
2 plus 5,
Sick.
7. 7 to strike
The
out.
blood in your eyes.
She leaves your melee. Strike out. Your trowel hits some of her floating lily pad and does nothing else. She gets to there and then she uses as her action a multi-attack. Baradun.
Multi-attack.
She uses an ability called Live in the Here and Now.
Counter spell, baby.
It's not a spell.
Oh, it's not a spell?
It's a feature.
Oh.
Live in the here and now.
Bullshit.
Bavlorna,
baby.
can you make me a charisma saving throw, please?
Counter hag.
I'm real charismatic. 17 plus 5, I think it is.
All right, yeah. You
6.
managed to,
17 plus 6. 23.
All right, you managed to not succumb to it. Why don't you live in the here and now? She says, and you feel like something is. You're familiar with teleportation magic, very familiar with it, and you feel like teleportation is trying to be forced upon you, but you managed to resist.
Cool.
She says, "Well then, I guess not. Just stay in the present." Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please? As a bonus action, she uses stay in the present.
I don't know. 10 plus charisma, did you say again?
Wisdom.
Wisdom is not as good, it's just 1. So 11.
1. You feel like as your expeditious retreat is allowing you extra speed to run, suddenly you are stuck in the place where you are. You can still move and attack and things, but your speed is 0.
That's not fast.
She is going to...
That's slow.
Greg took an attack at her, so she's going to use the rest of her movement to.
How's your health?
She's going to fly back over to where Greg was. She's going to drop down on her lily pad so that she's level with you and puts Greg directly between herself and Baradoon. Now that she's blocked Baradoon from sight, her lily pad will just kind of hang out here.
She's real annoying.
And then she's going to use her claw attack on Greg.
She has too many attacks.
I thought she was going
I'm going to put it out
multi-attack.
there. She has too many attacks.
Her multi-attack was
Okay.
live in the here and now and then claws, and then her bonus action was stay in the present.
Put it out there for
Greg,
me.
Yeah.
that's a 17. She just hits you.
Piss.
So you take claw damage equal to 7 and 6, 13 plus 6 is 19 points of claw
Well,
damage.
wait. Just like that.
I do not want to fight her. She
I
will
think
kill
you
me with
should
swiftness.
get yourself out of there, mate.
I got 10 health left.
That is
I think you
her.
should get on out of there,
That
mate.
is her.
But you're
turn.
taking an attack of opportunity against me.
It is now the Banderhob's turn. The Banderhob
Obviously doesn't go for me.
seeing Baradoon running away, he doesn't like that, and he's literally created to chase things down and capture them, so he's going for Baradoon. He jumps,
Great.
does his leaping.
Things are all coming up Bob so far.
Yeah.
Well, so
For
far,
one
yeah.
time you weren't standing next to the bad
Thank
guys
God,
when,
yeah.
when it went down.
I think this might literally be the first fight where I didn't just immediately go in. All right, Bob. You're in a fight, but that doesn't mean you're gonna die. You're gonna be fine. Oh God! Don't hurt me. I've been hurt so many times. What's going on? I'm not dead. Is this actually Bob's time to shine? Maybe.
I'll do it this time. I got you.
Thanks, bro.
Uses his movement to get there. He's going to use. Once he gets there, he disappears into black smoke, appears next to you, uses Shadow Step, teleports to a 30-foot. Oh, technically, he can't do that because you've chose to fuck around until midday, so it's not currently dim light. He can't Shadow Step because it ain't dim light. Oh well, he can still get to you with his movement. Jump, and then. How much is his movement?
Please not be able to get there.
He can get to here and then 15-foot tongue. He can't quite reach you.
Yes!
He's just out of range
Go
with his
expeditious
15-foot
retreat.
tongue.
Go expeditious retreat.
So he's going to dash as his action, leap, and slam next to you instead. That's the Banderhob's turn. At the end of the
If he
Banderhob's
went
turn,
above me, can I give a little...
he didn't leave your melee range. He entered your melee
I
range.
entered my melee range.
There is a feat you can take called Polearm Master, where you can take an attack of opportunity when somebody enters your melee range. But you do not have that feat.
No.
At the end of his turn, she is going to use her legendary action.
Well, she's a biatch.
I'm starting to think she's a biatch.
She's going to use her legendary action to make a.
Guys,
she's gonna
I don't
use
know if I need to be able to know
legendary
music.
to move.
Do you need to see colours?
I'm starting to think this garlic thing's kind of overrated.
All right. That's the end of her turn. That's the end of the Banderhob's turn and her legendary action. Bob, you're up.
Sweet.
Bob's time to shine.
Bob ducks under here, turns into a bat, and
Technically,
flies
she
away.
left your melee range again.
Oh, yeah.
But you have no. You've already used your reaction against her. You only get one.
So she left my melee. She left my range.
Came back into your melee.
And then left again. She's very mobile.
Yeah,
She
that's
knows
what I'm
that
thinking.
he can fire, so she was like trying to move around and
Yeah,
keep
right.
him guessing where she is.
Over here and then shoot her with my bow. Okay, I think.
Now, do we need to kind of focus fire one of them just to kind of like?
She can fly, eh?
Yep.
Okay.
She can fly.
Knocking her
and
off the
she can
board.
fly. She can fly. She can fly.
What are the controls like
Where
on this
was
thing?
she?
Cross and
Yeah, that was like.
Now this is pod racing.
She can fly because she's on this thing that's flying. Like it's a bit cumbersome to put on the board, but she's always on her lily pad.
She's always
Okay.
If you look at her actual token, she does have a lily pad underneath
Yeah,
it. So
right.
I'll
So,
just-
so she's still
use-
floating.
she's floating on
Like,
a lily pad.
what, like
yeah, but I jump on
a foot above the
spear
ground
lily
or-
pad. That's-
On a spare lily pad. I use conjure lily pad.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I just move a bit over here to just get slightly safer. Mm-hmm. Like to there-ish.
Your vision is, you can still see her, you can see the
great.
cauldron, can't see
Beautiful.
anything else.
And then because she's got an enemy within 5 feet of her, so I can sneak attack.
Correct.
Great. So I use my
If
short
Kettle Steam's an enemy.
kettle sticks. Anyway.
Wait,
Like
what?
I assume that
It
kettle
says allies
sticks.
on the board.
Therefore,
Baradun looks up into the sky and goes, on the board.
That cloud spells ally.
yeah.
Because it's Baradun, not allowed.
Or Cancun is distracting Pavlova. Or is she? Oh, it's so hard to tell. Is she a good guy? Is she a bad guy? Is she on our side? She's a mystery.
Oh no, she is an ally. See up there? It says allies on the DM board. See up there by Rob on the DM. Rob, our DM, and the DM board just underneath him. It says allies. Ben, it says allies up on the DM board.
You got a fever? Oh, you seem all right.
What? She's definitely an ally. It says allies.
Okay.
So now that kettle steam is definitely an ally.
Yeah.
I use my sneak attack and use my short bow and shoot her in the fucking eye.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's instant death.
Instant
obviously.
Instant
No matter
death.
what damage you deal.
No
it's-
matter what happens.
Roll
Right. How do I attack?
it. Well,
D20. 14. Plus 6. Is that right?
yep, so dirty
20?
20. Don't forget you've got all 5 of these charged up now.
Oh, yeah.
So you've got a dirty 20, that definitely hits. Roll the damage, which is
Okay. 1d6, but then sneak
attack as well, which at your level is, I think...
It's 2?
No, it's more than that.
Oh, no,
You're level
3d6.
7, 3d6, I think.
3d6, yeah. So is that 4d6? Is it?
I think it might even be...
Because it's
4 at your
Because I've
level.
got 3d6 here,
Oh, it's there? Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
1d6
So 4d6
for my
plus 4.
attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
4d6 plus 4. Those 4 and plus 4. Sneak attack can be super dope.
6, 5, 11, 2, 13, plus 3, 16, so 4 to 20.
20 points of damage to her.
Bob. Who's this Bob guy? Yeah.
Strikes as she sort of floats down next to you, and then floats away over to Kettle Steam, kind of mixing it up, keeping things. She just arrives behind Kettle Steam as you're like, no!
Yeah.
And it strikes her right through the sort of hunched over clavicle. That does not feel good!
Yeah. And then I cunning action hide.
And then you hide. Just
Literally behind your
hand. What do you hide? You're literally next to the.
right?
This is the mangrove tree, yeah.
So could I just hide behind
Sure.
it? Yeah, I hide
Yeah.
behind it.
Make the stealth check. Stealth action.
4 plus 9, I believe. Yeah, 4 plus 9. So
All right.
13.
So if her passive perception is greater than 13, you are not considered
it's
hidden from her.
definitely not. So I'm hidden.
But sweet, good to know. I didn't know you knew that my sheet. Yeah, cool.
If you have any questions, just definitely ask.
That's your turn, Greg. You're up. You get your reaction.
Just blood, like organs hanging out. I'm just trying to push back. I'm going to summon Poppy with the shield.
Poppy, I choose you.
I choose you, Poppy.
How? What? Poppy's regular sheet
Yeah, just regular shape with the shield because I want the
within 5 feet of you. So on that side of her, on this side of you.
all the healing. Yeah, kind of like there, so I can almost hide behind Poppy a little bit.
Poppy appears, and then.
Plus the cannon has an AC of 18 and a number of HP equal to 5 times your artificer level. So I can heal.
Technically not healing, just for
Temporary hit
pedantry
points.
reasons. It's a shield. It's a shield of
Okay.
hit points rather than healing.
Right.
Because, like for instance, if somebody was at 0 hit points, you can't heal with her. You can
Yeah,
just buffer
right.
them so that people
Okay.
can't coup de grace them.
Temporary hit points.
What's her range on that?
10 foot. Anyone within 10 feet when she uses it. So Kettle Steam, I'll say Kettle Steam's in it for fun, and you're in it, but nobody else. So you and Kettle Steam get a D8 plus 3 from your intelligence.
Cool. Do I do that at the end of my turn? Or should I just
You do that as a bonus action when she,
Okay.
as a bonus action you tell her to do it, she does it.
Cool.
So it was your action to summon her, bonus action to tell her to actually protect you, and then you've got movement left if you want to use movement, if you want to go anywhere.
I'd run and hide next to Bob.
Get out of there! This is my hiding spot!
I don't know who's there. I wield my
Attack me! Ow!
Roll your D8 for Poppy then.
D8. So which? This one. This one. Sure. 2. Nice.
So
This
5
is
5
good.
points of temporary healing, temporary hit points for you and Kettle Steam.
Cool.
And anyone else that comes in?
When she does it, and then
Okay,
she
so
does it
if you
again.
entered- if you entered after.
good.
No.
So, but each turn she kind of goes boom.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Every time that he uses a bonus action to make her do it, she does it.
So did you say 10 feet? So I have to stay within 10 feet, or I could.
No, you don't have to stay within 10 feet. It's not. I mean, we kind of visually made it this way, like it's a big bubble that you stay in. It's not that. It's
Okay.
like you are within that 10 feet, and then the bubble dissipates. As soon as you are within, like when she does it, you get the temporary hit points, and then they just
like a
temporary hit
pulse.
points.
Yeah.
It is now the Otyug's go, which is what that thing's called.
Looks like something out of Doom or
The
something.
Otyug is going to make
Stranger
a
Things.
multi-attack.
Stranger Things.
Is going to do a 1 tentacle attack against Bodger. That's an 18 plus stuff to hit, so that hits. And you'll take...
Is that how he reacts?
Oh, thankfully it's not a lot though. It is 4 points of bludgeoning damage plus... minimum again, so 1. So 5 points of bludgeoning and poison damage, piercing damage total. But because you're raging, it's halved. Rounded up to 3. 3 points total, and then you are grappled.
Bodger ain't no. Oh, damn. Bodger ain't no thing.
As this tentacle whips out, grabs Bodger, grapples you, and then uses its movement to move across this way. And it's going to use its other tentacle out at Kettle Steam.
Huh? Okay.
Oh, get
Help me!
Oh god! Oh yeah! What?
Her?
What?
That's definitely going to hit. Oh shit. That's... Okay, I've just rolled 3 1s and a 2 all in a row. Okay.
Who are you, me?
So this Otyug is still warming up.
Good job, me.
Limbering up these rubbery
This-
appendages.
This guy.
That is 2 attacks, and then it can now make a bite attack. So it is going to bite at Bodger.
Give it. I'll have it.
She's grappled, you're
Give me some
grappled.
damage. I'll have it.
2 plus something will not hit. So it misses you with, tries to pull you in and
Armor
bite
class
you.
is 13.
It's
doing too
more
much.
is
Don't be
way
ready.
bigger than any sort of normal animal, and it's got these like huge spikes rather than teeth that stick out at a random angle.
You're shite. You're
It also doesn't seem to have eyes that you've noticed. Like it doesn't have a nose or eyes on top of the head. But then you look back further, and the third tentacle that you think it was a tentacle is actually more like an eye stalk with with like sensory organs on top of that. That's all that he can do, though. It can do. It is now Kettle Steam's go. She is going to whip out 2 daggers and make 2 dagger attacks at this Otyug.
Do it. Do it, Kettlestein.
She's not got magic at the moment. One of them is going to miss, the other one's going to hit. And then we're back to the top of the round with Baradoon while I work out Kettle Steam's damage.
Baradun. What are you Baradun?
What's up, Baradoon?
I am going
they're both
to.
gonna hit, actually.
I'm going to cast Magic Missile on him at, I think just at level 1 for now.
And this guy next to you?
Yeah, go right in front of me. So I do that.
Yep, so 3d4 plus 3.
6. 9. So 12.
12 points of damage to this guy.
And then I.
Then you Wild Surge check.
Yep,
Trigger is a 2.
2.
No, trigger is a 3.
Then I quicken and do message into his head and replicate her voice as best Baradoon just kind of can.
Sure.
And go and quickly. I need your aid behind you.
can you make a performance check for me, please?
Goodness.
As you try and replicate her voice.
Goodness. Where's the fucking hell is performance?
It's so funny.
Oh, I've got
you can never see it. You're like,
Yeah.
yep, it's not on there.
16.
16. His mouth goes wide. These magic missiles come out of your staff, slam him point blank, and then he turns around. Seems to be looking for her. Seems to have worked, at least for now.
Very nice.
That's your bonus and action, and your movement is 0 because of her
So
previous ability.
I can't get away.
And then at the end of your turn, you feel your feeling come back to your legs.
Cool.
Bodger. She is going to. Damn, no.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, now anything I do, she can replicate.
Oh, no, you're
Potentially.
taking.
maybe.
Wait, oh no.
That's what happened last time.
Right, that's what last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, one thing I noticed is
just Kittle's thing.
that there's an eye. True. It's wrong. You said there was an eye appendage.
Yeah.
Like I noticed that, and I'm like, I think I want to get rid of that because I feel like that's going to give me an advantage if I can lop that off.
Mm-hmm.
Can I?
You have a hammer, not a
Yeah,
cutting.
not a. Do I
can
have cutting things? Do I have a?
As a bonus action, you can swap out your
You
current
have your
weapon.
you have your other.
Yeah, I've got my other.
Your other axe rather than your warhammer.
Is it? Well, I've got hand axes.
You've got hand axes, yeah. Swapping out a weapon that you're from one you're already wielding in the battle, in my game's case, costs you a bonus action.
Cost a bonus
So you can
action.
use your bonus action to do this instead of that third attack that you're getting from Frenzy.
Oh, so what? The best thing I probably do right now is just. I still have my old great axe.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yes.
So I'm going to swap to that.
Cool. So bonus action, you put the hammer away.
Yeah.
Re-equip
So that means
to
now I've
the-
only got 2 attacks.
And now you've got 2 attacks as your attack action.
So I'm going to try and slice off the eye, the item.
This is what's called a cold shot in my games. Means the armor class of this creature is going up by a relative amount to how much it's going to affect him. If you miss, you miss, do no damage. But if you hit, you do additional effect on top of the damage.
Okay.
What's it called, sir?
Cold shot. You're calling out a particular body part that you're going for.
Oh, okay.
If you like try and stun someone in the head, it might stun them for a round. If you try and chop off their leg, they'll fall over and the speed might go down. All that sort of stuff. He's trying to blind this thing.
1. Yeah, boy.
I might. I'm not reckless.
He's not reckless now.
But I'm going to inspiration that one.
Cool. Use your inspiration that I gave you earlier to re-roll.
6.
6 plus your modifier
Plus
is a
strength.
7, I think. So
plus
13.
the
13
weapon.
will not be enough. So you
That's one of my attacks.
you aim, and because this thing's sort of wrapped around you with its tentacle, you just couldn't get the purchase. So you rear back for another attack.
11 plus. Sorry, is it 7? No, it's the 6.
Yeah, the great axe one, rather than the warhammer, which is a 6, I think.
6. So that's 17.
17, unfortunately, is not enough to attack this area that you're very specifically aiming
big
for.
wasted turn. Which is just the normal attack.
It wouldn't have been a waste if you'd have hit. You'd have probably chopped off its eye and then blinded it.
That's that.
Good. You strike out at this thing. It's moving away. It's an active situation. You're fighting it as he's trying to throw you around, lifting you up with its tentacle. You're doing your best, but you just didn't manage to strike its stock.
Oh, I know what. This. This.
That was Bodger's turn.
Bodger. Gibba.
It is now her turn. She didn't get to use her copying ability that round. She's going to use her multi-attack, live in the here and now, and make a claw attack. So she is going to Greg. What? You didn't take the hide action, so she knows roughly where you are. You need to make a charisma saving throw, please. As she turns your direction and says, "Just right there next to Kittle's. Why don't you live in the here and now?"
I'm good.
I'm more of a past person.
7.
Kind of depressed.
7 plus your charisma will not be enough. So you feel
Charisma. I have 20 charisma. No.
interestingly, a 20 charisma would give you a +5, so it still wouldn't be enough. You feel the description that we've heard from Greg before about being teleported as you are torn apart. and then you are teleported next to her, right in the here and now. Then she is going to use a claw attack.
No!
And she's going to focus on, let's see, you're already kind of wounded.
Oh,
Kettle
yeah.
Steam's captured. She's going to claw at you.
Yep. Cool.
17 plus stuff will hit. And the claw will be...
Good, very nice.
Just like...
It's good.
8 plus 6
so
is
wounded.
11 points of damage.
Oh, 4.
You're taking it like a champ.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for that Poppy thing, otherwise you'd been down then. Poppy just saved your life. Well, saved you from going unconscious
helped
anyway.
me for a few more seconds.
Yep. Then as a bonus action, she is going to then use... why don't you stay in the present? You need to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's what she did to me.
Yeah, stop him from moving.
Nice.
2, nice.
2. So you are not only teleported next to her, you lose all control of your legs. You have 0 movement. So you cannot move away from her. That's
Come on, Greg! That's the worst rolling I've done all day.
Combo.
Hey, you there! Why don't you live in the here and now, sugar?
No, I'm good. I think I'll just stay here, thanks. Oh, shit.
Why don't you stay in the present?
I'm just gonna leave. This is not going.
End of her turn. It is now the Otyug. The Banderhob's turn. The Banderhob was distracted looking for her. And then...
Quickly, come after me! I'm over here in the fog!
What is its perception?
Quickly, run away over there!
Jump onto this big spiky log!
It is going to bound out of your melee range if you wanted to take a physical attack on it. It would be with your quarterstaff.
I'm going to give him a whack with my quarterstaff.
Unless you don't have Warcaster, do you, the feat?
No.
No. That allows you to cast a spell as a reaction instead. It's pretty good feat.
I don't think I do. Well, I'm pretty sure I don't. Quarterstaff, which is 20 plus 2. Yeah, boy.
That hits. Roll your quarterstaff damage.
Do I get just done as a net, or is that only when you attack? You get the
did you get a nat 20?
I got a nat 20.
Oh yeah, it's a crit. So it's the max of a quarterstaff, which is
1d6 minus 1.
The 6.
Yeah.
So 6, and then you roll a d6, and then minus 1.
2.
So 2, 8, minus 1, 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you crack this thing in the head as it.
I'm like, yeah, what up? I'm Barry, don't Barry, Bob.
And that hit makes it remember that it's...
Yeah, exactly. Like,
oh, that's right.
It hops over there, sees that she isn't there anywhere within its line of sight. So he turns back around to you. And,
try again.
And he's going
no,
to...
up further!
I'm further! Why do you turn around?
Yeah. He's going to use his... You have managed to avoid a round of attacks, though, because he has to dash to get back to you. So that's his action to dash. That's all he can do. At the end of his turn, she's going to use her legendary action to make a claw attack. Let's roll to see if she goes for Greg or Kettle Steam.
20.
Nice. She lands prone.
Shoot.
20!
Hey!
I'll ruin this.
Interesting. She uses her reaction.
No, she doesn't.
Which, if you remember, is called, I was thinking the same thing.
If you guys had no idea what was going on in this session, it's probably because you missed all the other episodes. There's dozens of them. Start here, and there's a sketch down there. And subscribe.